Welcome to the TikTok Homeschool Conference. Today we are talking about Florida state laws. Actually, in my opinion, one of the best states to homeschool in. You can homeschool as a traditional homeschooler via letter of intent or notice of intent. You just send this to your county school district. If you Google it, you will find a sample, fill it out, and email it to them. And then that's it. You don't have to say anything to the school. You don't have to tell anybody else anything else. You just send in your letter of intent. As a traditional homeschooler, you have two options at the end of the year. You have the option to do some type of standardized testing, or you have the option to do a portfolio evaluation, and that will satisfy your requirements as a traditional homeschooler. I'm gonna do a small shameless plug. I work at a homeschool store, and we do have certified teachers who can complete your evaluations for you at thehomeschoolhive.com. In Florida, they do not tell you what curriculum you can use or what curriculum you cannot use. You get to choose your schedule. We are not told to do an X amount of homeschool days. We are not told what subjects to teach in Florida. You really have a lot of flexibility, and you are truly in control of your child's education. If you decide that you no longer want to homeschool for whatever reason, you then have to send a letter of termination to the county school district. So that is the only thing you have to do, and then you got to get them back into school. If you're not familiar, Florida actually has homeschool scholarships. We have the Unique Ability Scholarship. This one is for a student who may have some type of diagnosis. You have the scholarship. It can go towards therapies, it can go towards curriculum, go towards tons of stuff. But you are still more of a traditional homeschooler where you have that option to do the certified evaluation with your portfolio at the end of the school year. The other scholarship is the Personalized Education Program Scholarship. The PEP scholarship is for anybody who homeschools, but your student is no longer considered a traditional homeschooler. They are considered a student under PEP. The one requirement with the PEP scholarship is that they do a standardized test at the end of every school year. I do want to be clear. If you are a traditional homeschooler or a homeschooler with the Unique Ability Scholarship, you still have to submit your letter of intent. If you are a student under PEP, and you were already a previously traditional homeschooler, you have to send in a letter of termination because your student is now a student under PEP. They are no longer considered a traditional homeschooler. Although, yes, you are still homeschooling like you did before. You're just adding a test at the end of the year. You are no longer a traditional homeschooler. If you are applying for the PEP scholarship to become a student under PEP, you do not send in your letter of intent. You will get denied the scholarship. If you have a letter of intent active and you also have an application active with PEP, it will be denied when they cross-check that your student is still a traditional student, and they will not give you the scholarship. So please make sure that you are being very careful with what you're doing and what you're and how you're choosing to homeschool. When you are homeschooling under these scholarships, there is no yes or no to what curriculum. You are still fully in control of the curriculum that you're choosing for your student. You are still in control of what you're teaching. They don't tell you what subjects to teach. They just want a test at the end of the year. The certified evaluation, portfolio evaluation, is not valid with the PEP scholarship. It must be the test. And that's it. Florida homeschool law is actually pretty simple. There is a lot of freedom, a lot of flexibility. You are really, truly, fully in control of their education. It is a huge commitment, a huge dedication. If you have any more specific questions, please feel free to put them in the comments, and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. Bye.